Hello everyone, and welcome to Maybe I'll Sing. Today I will not be singing. Today I will be updating you on my project pan. This is our second update, and I'm already going to change my rules. I noticed that my videos were getting real long, and I don't want them to be that long. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be separating out the eyeshadow portion of my project pan into a separate video, and this will just be all of my base products for makeup, skin, hair, body, all that kind of stuff. I'm also going to be mixing up the order a little bit just to keep it interesting, so we'll review a couple of makeup products, a couple of non-makeup, makeup, non-makeup, makeup, non-makeup, and just see how that goes. I hope that's a style that you'll enjoy more and that I will enjoy filming and editing a little bit more. Thank you for bearing with my change, and let's jump into the products. Why don't we start with the base? Here we have my e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, and I think I have been making fantastic progress on this. They have really giant pan, and I think I'll be able to finish this up, if not this month, definitely next month. Next, our foundation that we're currently working on, the Covergirl Clean Fresh Skin Milk. And here's the update. I'm really proud of that. I feel like I've been making really good progress on this. I wore this, I feel like, a lot this month because I had to go into work more often than I have been for a long time and needed a quick base in the morning. I've been mixing this with the NYX Illuminator recently. I'll put the actual full name in the description, and I've been loving how that looks and feels on my skin. So I'm not minding this, and I have gone through an internet spree of buying foundations that are too dark for me, so I might be rationing this a little bit more, experimenting this month with how I can potentially use this or other products to make all of those foundations a better color match for my skin. Why don't we bounce over to face wash next? I mean, we've talked about our base. Let's talk about how we remove our base. Here's my Purity One Step Facial Cleanser, and as you can see, I've been making pretty good progress on this. As expected from last month's update, I've made a little less progress than the previous month because I didn't use this on washing my brushes. However, it didn't actually make that much of a dent, which I'm kind of glad to see. Based on how we're going, I should have this in for another 2 or 3 rounds, and I feel good about the progress I'm making. I feel good about using it regularly. Another cleansing product, kind of, is my Mary Louise Cosmetics Mississippi Mud Masks that I've been using as a body scrub. I've got my notes here if I'm looking down. So for this, I'm currently at 87.8 grams, which is down 14.2 grams from last time. That is almost 2 times as much progress as I made the previous month. So I made a goal for myself to use this more often, and clearly I've been doing well on that goal. I still think I've got another 1 to 2 months of use in this at the rate that I went last month. And I'm going to continue enjoying it. It's tough to show you, but oh my gosh, as soon as I open it, I can smell the lavender. But this is kind of what it looks like. So, a little bit messy, but my skin looks better for it. Let's bounce back to makeup. Why don't we do cheek next? So, my Milk Makeup Lip and Cheek Stick. I've been doing okay on using this. It probably wasn't the best idea of mine to put in basically 3 lip products at a time in one project because I worked a lot more on this guy than I did this one this season, just with all of the blue looks I've been doing. I found that this color works a little bit better. As a result, it was barely worth marking on this. Now you might see it looks a little bit below. That's because I'm filming this a week later than usual, and I've been giving her a little bit more attention recently because I felt better. Please excuse that abrupt cut. I went ahead and filmed the rest of the video and then realized that it cut off as I was reviewing my Milk makeup stick. So, round two, let's try this again. It cut off as I was saying this product I've been trying to give a bit more love since I measured it. I also have realized that since it is so hard to see the progress on the paper, I'm going to switch to weighing it instead. Right now it is 17.7 grams. Usually when I'm done with my cheeks, I will go over with powder, and as is probably a surprise to no one, I have finished my e.l.f. Sheer Finishing Powder. Now, I really liked this when it was repressed. I was so close to having it done last time. I'm really glad that I've been able to finish it up. I will let you know what I'm rolling in its place at the end of the video, but hint, it's not going to be another finishing powder. So if you want to pause and guess what I'm rolling in below, go ahead and do that now. Continuing on the empties train, I have finished up my Pacifica Rose On Sleek Anti-Frizz wipes. Now, I used the last one right before filming this video, and my hair looks very smooth and glossy, but I'm really okay with not having such a wasteful product in my life anymore. These little plastic packets and the paper that has the rose oil on them really was cumbersome to work with. It didn't serve the purpose that I wanted it to, and each use creates waste. So I'm really glad that I was able to finish it up. Thank you to this product, and now it can go out of my life. On that trend, why don't we keep talking about hair? I have my Aveda Matter Root Shampoo. Currently, this is at 537.8 grams, which is down 13.4 grams from last time. That's a little bit more progress from the previous month because I did say I was going to use this to wash my brushes. Some kind of mixed reports on using it to wash my brushes. It was a little bit difficult to tell that I had fully gotten all the color out because the shampoo itself is colored. But one thing I will say, when I was done washing my brushes, they were so soft. Also, a learning process in that part of the reason I'm trying to get this out of my collection is it's formulated with sulfates, which isn't great for my hair type. And they say that sulfates are supposed to make shampoo or soap really bubbly and sudsy. And I don't find this super sudsy when I wash my hair with it, but when I washed my brushes, oh my gosh, the sulfates did their job. It was so sudsy, and honestly it made it a little fun to wash my brushes, but I was also a bit terrified at what I'm doing to my hair by continuing to use this. Still, I want to get it finished up, and I will be rolling this product out for its chamomile colored sister to kind of prep for spring and summer. My goal before I roll it out next month is to get it down to 525 grams. Let's talk next about my fragrance and lip products. Those are all kind of finishing touches. My fragrance, you can see the mark here. I made almost double the progress of last time, but that's because this is really starting to lose its staying power. I put this on right before I started filming, probably like 45 minutes ago, because I'm filming twice, and I can't smell it at all anymore. Also, since the rollerball is a little bit dirty, it's not like the cleanest way, when I apply it this way, I actually got breakouts here from the dirt on the rollerball. So I'm going to continue reapplying it, using it up. I just showed you how I usually apply my fragrance, and it's really a shame that this doesn't last very long because I like the scent, but hopefully I'll be able to get this out of here in another 1 to 2 updates, especially if I remember to reapply. Lip products, these two I actually made really great progress on. For my Ulta Shiny Lipstick in Magenta, like I said, I've been using it on my cheeks quite often in the past month as I've been trying to do these blue eyeshadow looks. Currently it is at 8.2 grams, which is down 0.2 from last time. That is twice the progress of the previous month, so I'm proud. Also, at this point you can see a little window there. So that's exciting. I feel good about my progress, but let's be real, if I'm using 0.2 grams a month, this is going to last me the whole project. So it's a good thing I like the color and I have multiple ways to use it. Another very versatile product, I'm wearing this on the outside of my lips as kind of a lip liner, is my Fenty Beauty Mademoiselle lipstick in the color Thick. This one I'm pretty happy with my progress on from last month, but even still, just using it as a lip liner makes it a bit slow, so I'll have this in the project for another 6 months at the rate I've been using it. Again, I have learned my lesson. Don't put 3 lip/cheek products into a project at a time and expect to roll them out quickly. Live and learn. A product that I was not super successful on was my nail polish. The new line is the black one right below the pink, and it barely moved. I was only able to paint my nails once, but I went into work far more often this month than I have previously. I came in for a special project, and I don't really like wearing this color to work. I think it washes me out, and when it chips, it just looks unprofessional. Now I'm going back to my normal, mostly at home schedule, so I should be able to get this used up a lot more in March. Another place where we can see the impact of me getting up for work at 4:30 for a couple of weeks is I slacked on my nighttime routine a little bit and had slower progress on my floss and my mouthwash. My mouthwash, you can see here, I did still make some progress on from the month, but if I keep going at that rate, it's still going to take me another like 4 months to use up a mouthwash, and I feel like I should be using a mouthwash faster than that. So hopefully with the return back to my normal, mostly work from home schedule, I'll be a bit better about using this in the evening and not just trying to go straight to bed. Same with floss. I swear I use this, but you can't really see it from where the mark is on the window, so I didn't bother remarking. These two will definitely be a focus for improving my usage next month. Sorry if the lighting and framing is off, but I realized as I was putting everything away that I skipped covering my Covergirl True Blend Concealer. This I've made really great progress on, currently at 23.3 grams, which is now 1.4 grams. It's slightly less than last time, but I think that's because I'm getting so close to finishing it. I'm just scraping up the dry bits at the end. As you can see, the product has a lot of windows in it, and I did kind of a hack job at trying to remove the stopper, but that did allow me to access some more product, and I will probably fully remove the stopper this month, get the last remaining product out, and it'll be done by the end of the quarter. And that covers all of the products that I had in the previous month, so now we can jump into what I will be rolling in their place. In the place of my Pacifica Anti-Frizz wipes, I will not be rolling in another hair product because I don't have a ton of hair products, and the stuff that I do have is on the newer side, so I don't feel a need to pan it right now. Instead, I'm going to stick with the theme of a product that I kind of bought on an impulse because I thought it would be super useful, and it turned out to not be at all. That product is this bag balm. Now, if you don't know what bag balm is, well, I'll just read it. Since 1899, Bag Balm has been the farmer's friend, moisturizing and softening severely dry, chapped skin caused by working outside in the harsh environment of Vermont's rugged northeastern kingdom. Lanolin-enriched Bag Balm is highly effective for moisturizing severely dry skin that can crack, split, or chafe. Now, what the heck does a working girl into beauty living in Seattle need this product for? This product is kind of a nostalgia product for me, actually, because I used this a lot when I did gymnastics as a kid. When I'd get rips on my hands, that's blisters, I would slap some of this on and it would heal right away. If you want something to heal fast, or if you have cracking skin, this is perfect. But I'm not a 13-year-old gymnast anymore. I mean, despite the hair, which I'm aware is a choice. I couldn't come up with anything else to do. So I don't need this. I do, right now, I'm using it on my very dry feet or my elbows. Sometimes I will use it kind of as a lip scrub, and I'm hoping to use it up that way because I really don't need this product in my life. But I do think the tin is kind of cute, and like I said, it's nostalgic for me, so I think it'd be really cool to finish this up this year while I'm still working from home and can deal with, it's a little smelly, it's not the best, so can deal with a kind of stinky product. And the product that I'm rolling in place of my e.l.f. Sheer Finishing Powder, see if you were right, is the e.l.f. bronzer in Forever Sunkissed. Now, I've had this bronzer for almost a year, and it doesn't look like I've made a dent at all. I think it would be really cool to see how quickly I can get pan in this bronzer, but also I'm rolling this in as part of a master plan for what I kind of like to do with eyeshadow repressing and giving my eyeshadow palettes makeovers as they get a little bit older. What I am hoping to do at this point, since I have finished this shade here, and since I've used so much of the white shade, is I will transfer the white shade into this pan, and once I've used up most of this bronzer through this project, transfer the rest of it into here. I think that'll make this palette a lot more versatile since it's very, very colorful, and also just give both of these products a chance to kind of live a new life. That sums up everything that I have for you today. Like I said, be sure to like, subscribe, and tune in next week if you want to see my eyeshadow update for my Pan Those eyeshadows. Just to give you a sneak peek, I am wearing all of them on my eyes today in this kind of blue gold peacocky look. I think it's fun. I'm happy with it. I'm happy with my Project Pan progress so far, and I'm really glad for those of you who are staying and watching my journey. So have a fabulous rest of your day, and hopefully I'll see you next week. Bye!